So we know that Hurley makes sure that they get a really tough non-conference schedule. Coach, what do we think about this getting them ready for March Madness, that big rematch against St. John's on the 25th?
Well, he talks about getting everybody's best shot. That's the first thing. So you guys you just got to take them one at a time, because there are teams that are playing for third and fourth place. Like Villanova, they're in the NCAA tournament. They're going to be okay.
Remember, Villanova took UConn to overtime.
Correct.
So there's some revenge on their minds, too.
Villanova doesn't play great at home, so just the fact that it's at Villanova, that's just not going to be enough to win it. But every game matters, because who's going to be the fourth team in the league? Who can make a little bit of run in the Big East tournament to see if they can squeeze that fourth spot? A win over UConn, that prize is worth a lot. But in order to do that, I think coaches focus on the things that make them great, make them effective. And I agree. I think their ceiling is Tyrus Reed. Mm-hmm. I think the more dominant he can continue to be, we talked about this earlier in the season, that's where they have an opportunity to really maybe be a Final Four caliber team. He's got to continue to be a dominant factor.
I think also, too, my measuring stick is see how they're going to respond to St. John's on the 25th. Mm-hmm. The physical nature of the game, can they control the painted area? And then you also mentioned about the depth part of it at that center spot. Can they control that backboard? So to me, going into that St. John's game on February 25th, how much have they really learned and applied what they found against St. John's and how they lost? So can they rectify that? It'll be interesting to see.
We'll learn a lot about St. John's in that one, too, about handling victory as well as defeat. We got other games going on in the Big East tonight. Creighton always floating around. Are they the fourth best team in the league? Been up and down as of late. DePaul here, Benson driving it in there for the dunk. And then Jason Green for Creighton's going to answer back. A little 24-point three-pointer at halftime. Creighton is up by 5. We'll see if DePaul can battle back in the second frame. Providence and Seton Hall was up and back as well. Kim English, Coach in Hall, Shaheen Holloway, coaching Seton Hall, where, of course, he played and had an incredible career. Some good ball movement early for Providence. Sellers knocks down the 3, and then dishing it down low. Hargrove, one-hand slam.
We love Providence.
I love Providence.
We love Providence in the first half, but we just don't know which team's going to show up in the second.
Providence feels like they have a lead at halftime in every single game they play, and Seton Hall known for comebacks. So this is a rough combination for the Friars. Adam Clark spin fadeaway. Then Clark baseline jumper. Check out the score. This was the first time Seton Hall led the entire game. We're going the other way. Adam Clark, a man on a mission. Great first name, lays it in, and then Trey Parker to Tawan Simpkins in transition. This is what happens to Providence's defense.
Yeah, Providence's defense is letting you down throughout the whole course of the season. If they just played 2% better on defense and controlled the field goal percentage of the opposing team, but give Seton Hall credit, they made some three-point shots today. They shot 37 from three-point line, so they were effective tonight from that area.
Bud Clark, 30 ball on a Pirates win. We move 18 turnovers for Providence today. A tough number, but Seton Hall, one of the happy conversations early on in the Big East. Coach, I'm going to start off with you. Villanova is that third team. Who do you think is the fourth team? If we got the standings as well to help, that'd be great.
Oh, I think those are the top 3 teams for sure. Seton Hall got off to a great start. They did a great job in the non-conference. They got off to a great start. Cooled off a little bit because other teams started playing hard and started playing great defense as well. It's a big win for Seton Hall. I'm going to put the Hall fourth. I'm going to go with the Hall.
Okay. Is it Creighton, who's been up and down the entire year?
I would say fourth for what? Fourth for.
That's the truth. Thank you for being on.
Yeah, but, looking at that league, I see a 3-team league, but anything can happen in that Big East tournament. The team that scares me the most is always an offensive team that can get hot. So Providence, in my opinion, just sometimes sticks out as me that they can score and they can probably get it together at some particular point to get 2 to 3 games in the Big East tournament and see what happens. But Providence, to me, I would be on high alert for them because of the way they play offense.
Mash, you already created the team. You already said it. Providence offense, Seton Hall defense.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, so they can switch jerseys, but that's a lot of NIL money. You know what I mean? So I think it's Providence, but Seton Hall, I like the way they play D, but their shooting is just not enough for me.
One last question for you guys. Connecticut's ceiling is what? St. John's ceiling is what? And I mean round of the NCAA tournament. Do you believe that UConn is truly a championship team, or are they a Final Four team, Elite Eight team? First, UConn.
I say UConn could be a Final Four team. I say St. John's possibly an Elite Eight team.
Okay. What do you think,
depending on
Mash?
their matchups. They got to shoot the ball.
Everything is matchup dependent.
Of course.
I think UConn has the ability to be a Final Four team. I say Elite Eight. I say St. John's, based upon their physicality and matchups, I think they can be a Sweet 16 team, in my opinion.
All right, Coach.
St. John's playing better. They're defending. They're physical. They're beginning to get their identity. Coach Pitino, in reaction to the fact that the team did not shoot well last year, went out and got him some shooters who are now playing defense. So I like St. John's upside. I think they're an Elite Eight team.
You think they're an Elite Eight team?
I do. I think St. John's Elite Eight team, but I'm talking about 8. I'm talking about not 6, 7, but I totally 8.
Yeah.
And then UConn, I still got them in that 4, 5, 6 range because Arizona, Michigan are better. Okay, I think Duke is still going to be a factor.
Correct.
I know, Mash, you're not sure about them. We keep sleeping on Kelvin Sampson in Houston.
Yep.
We just keep sleeping on, this could be Kelvin's last year. Could be. I'm kind of rooting for him to get to the Final Four again. He's just a brilliant coach. He has 2 freshmen that are playing great for him. I'd also don't sweat on Florida. So I think both UConn and St. John's can be in the Elite Eight.
Man, you mentioned Florida. Florida's going to be like the scariest 4 seed in this entire bracket.